Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew, coming to you from sunny Costa Rica. Today's topic is going to be the list of lasts. Think about that for a minute. Guys, if you like the content, please like, subscribe, and share. So many of you who have been with me on the journey, you have seen a video I created perhaps a year ago or so called The List of Firsts, or The Firsts. In that video, what it means is post-narcissistic relationship, let's say you were discarded, you're going to have to go through a whole lot of firsts. In other words, the first time you jump on an airplane, the first time you open the front door to an empty house, the first time you have to actually go to the store by yourself, the first time you have to run across or encounter people that you thought were your friends, i.e. flying monkeys. Those are all the firsts. I strongly suggest you go back and look at that video. That video is no more true then than it is now. It's extremely true. But this video is about the lasts. When I say the lasts, and I'll dig into it right away, it means perhaps you were in a relationship with a narcissist and you were discarded, and you have taken your time and you've healed, you've learned, you've grown, you're teaching, you've put yourself back together. You had to pick yourself up by the bootstraps and do this on your own during one of the biggest plagues in the world's history. Isolated, no money, no family, no support system, no friends, nothing during the holidays. But you did it. You picked yourself up, and lo and behold, here you are. And now, I'm going to be talking about the lasts. The lasts will include things like this, and if this is you and or resonates with you, drop comments below. Let's say this: the last time you have to open that house and the house is empty. The last time you have to walk your walk or your walks that you take frequently and encounter flying monkeys. The last time you have to perhaps hear some music or some rhetoric that you don't want to hear, but yet you have no choice to because you're in a certain community. The last time you will have to brush your teeth in a specific bathroom. Last time you'll have to go to sleep in a specific household. The last time you will create a video in front of a beautiful backdrop like this one right here. You see, the lasts are actually very powerful. When you experience the lasts, and again, drop comments below, what the lasts mean are simply that you are moving on. You're healing, or you've healed. You're well on the healing path, and you understand that you've done so much. You've put so much time, devotion, dedication, and commitment into yourself that you're a completely different person now. Yet the lasts are still there. Yes, the lasts. These are for everybody. Let's put the narcissistic relationship aside for a moment. Let's say that you went to college or high school or grade school, and the last time you ever saw your friend, remember that? You said, hey, I'll be in touch. Trust me, we'll be lifelong friends, and lo and behold, you never saw each other again, but you have fond memories of them. That's a last. Same thing with the last time you were in a specific city, town, state, country. That's a last. Think about it. Example right now, when's the last time you were in your home city? Maybe you're there now, but if you've left, you can probably think, wow, it's been a long time. You get my point? There are lasts everywhere. The last time you went to church, the last time you went to a specific church. Now I'll fast forward to the narcissistic relationship. The last time I personally will hear the wedding bells ring from the church where I was married. The last time I will walk by that church that meant so much to me years ago. It means so much to me now, but in a different context. The last time that I will have to walk around and get looks like I am the plague, let's put it that way, from people that just believe the narcissist false rhetoric, things like that. This is a video of growth, of beauty, of abundance, of encouragement, of strength, of resilience. It's a video to let you know that just like I created the firsts a year ago or so, the lasts are equally as important, if not more important. Let's take the airplane for a minute. The last time you were on an airplane, when was that? Right? Maybe you're about to jump on an airplane tomorrow, as an example. You see, we are always changing, we're always growing. The question is, are you always moving forward? Or are you stuck in that narcissistic fog? Or are you stuck in the past? Or are you stuck in the what ifs in the future? I mention on the channel so frequently that you should be living in the present moment, always. And when you catch yourself or find yourself ruminating about the past or wondering about the future or predicting the future, catch yourself and say, no, it Doesn't matter, I can't control the future. And the past is over with, it's done. I need to live in the present moment, the right here, the right now, which is exactly what I'm doing as I create this video for you. You see, remember, like I mentioned so frequently on the channel, you are meant to be exactly where you are right here, right now, in this moment in time. You're meant to be consuming this video, whether you're on an airplane, it's your first night in a new location, you're going to work, you're coming from work, you're going to bed, you're having a cup of coffee, you're sharing this video with somebody. No matter where you are, it's where you're meant to be. Because if you were meant to be somewhere else, you would be just that. You would be somewhere else. And that's difficult for many people to wrap their head around post-narcissistic relationship. You see, most people post-narcissistic relationship, specifically if they were discarded, they go through a gambit of emotions, of feelings, and of highs and lows. And one of these periods, you will experience is like, why? What's going on? I shouldn't be here. I don't belong. You do belong there. Because this is part of the healing path. It's part of a life lesson that you need to experience. That's why I mentioned so frequently, did you want to go through the narcissistic abusive relationship? Of course not. If the narcissist told you they were a narcissist, would you have continued to follow through with the relationship? Definitely not. But you had to, because most likely you didn't have boundaries. You didn't know the magic word no. You were a yes person, you were a people pleaser, etc. But all of these things, my hope is they are part of the lasts for you. Which means now you finally have boundaries. Now you are not a people pleaser. Now you can say the magic word no. Now you put yourself first, second, and third because you are the priority. You see, the lasts are an instrumental part of the healing path. If you really dig into what I'm mentioning to you, it's beautiful. Think about it. Watch this one. When was the last time you found yourself watching narcissistic abusive recovery videos for a full day straight? My hope is that you're not doing that unless you need to. And if you do, God bless you, I understand, I was there. You need to get as much education and wisdom as you possibly can. But if you're one of the people on the channel that has healed and or are well on your healing path, I'm certain you don't watch as many videos as you used to, but yet you tune in to make sure your skills are fine-tuned and you're aware and you're awakened and you understand that, yeah, you can have a setback and you need to insulate yourself and protect yourself. So perhaps this is the most recent time that you're watching a video of mine. Maybe the last time was a couple months ago. Maybe the last time was a year ago. Who knows? But you're back here right now with me, and God bless you. Thank you very much for being here. The whole point is the lasts are a very powerful thing. Maybe it's the last time you shed a tear about the relationship. Maybe it's the last time you shed tears of joy because you're finally starting that business, or relocating, or teaching a class, or taking a class, or reading a book, or writing a book. The lasts are powerful. They're extremely powerful. And if you get my message, and I believe many of you will, you'll understand that life is not, it doesn't stay still. It doesn't wait for you. You have to take life by the horns, and you have to make what of it you can. Now, when we were in the narcissistic relationship, you let the narcissist control the narrative. I know you did. That's what you do. Because you didn't have the education, you didn't know what was going on. My hope is now you will have the education, you have the wisdom, and you are doing the things you want to do in your time, and you're living your best life. And you can leave the narcissistic relationship in the past. Remember, the path post-narcissistic relationship is blocking them, going no contact, deleting all flying monkeys and people associated with the narcissist, and living your best life. It's easier said than done depending where you are in the healing path. But my hope is, for example, here, understand this message. My hope is that when you block the narcissist this time, it is the last time. Do you understand that? It's imperative you get the message. You see, you need to take action. You need to do things. You can't be in the narcissistic relationship for one more minute because it's going to consume you. It really will. And the narcissist wants to devour all of your resources. They want to extract everything and leave you just a shell of yourself. And this will be the last time, my hope, that you ever block them, because you're done. That's it. You're moving forward, and this is your best life. So guys, before I close the video, because this will be a shorter one, I want to let you know, every day is a new challenge for all of us. Every day, some days we get emotional. Some days we're stoic, some days we're both. If during a 24-hour period you can cry, you can laugh, and you can learn, it's beautiful. It's absolutely amazing. That's called living life. So I want to let you know, for many of you, you've heard me say this before, and I'll say it again. Your emotions are a beautiful thing about you. They were repressed or held under guard during the narcissistic relationship. In other words, you weren't allowed to express yourself because you always had the brushback or the fallout from the narcissist. Now that you're out of the narcissistic relationship or looking to exit it, embrace your emotions. If you need to cry, cry. If you want to laugh, go for it. If you want to scream to the mountaintop, do it. Just do these things in a healthy way so you're not harming or injuring anybody, specifically yourself. But I will say this again, as I've said many, many dozens of times on the channel, I cry. That's how I express myself. That's how my emotions come out. And believe me, I deserve it, because after what I've been through my whole entire life, just like you, tears, they're how I express myself. And sometimes they're tears of sadness, sometimes they're tears of joy, sometimes they're tears of growth, sometimes they're tears of change. Sometimes they're tears of understanding that the lasts are about to actually be over. If you get my point. So guys, that's the video. I hope you liked it. I loved doing it from beautiful Costa Rica. This is Andrew. Namaste. Have a great afternoon. Stay true, stay blessed. Continue to become awakened and aware, and understand that you are the priority. You come first, second, and third. So enjoy the backdrop. I will be creating more videos each and every day with different backdrops. This will be the last time you see this backdrop. My hope is you enjoyed the video and you're doing the best you possibly can for yourself. God bless you. I love you. You are not alone. Understand that. No matter where you are on the planet, you are not alone. I love you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good night.